Broncos country, Kris Abrams-Draine had a fantastic rookie debut against the Indianapolis Colts. We're going to take a look at 5 or 6 plays that he gave us during this game. Again, really impressive. I think that we got a steal getting him in the 5th round out of Missouri. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let me know your thoughts. Like, subscribe, and comment. Got more film rooms on a handful of Broncos rookies and Zach Wilson from this game coming later this week. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing you'll notice, or in this first play, got Kris Abrams-Draine up here against this top wide receiver in press. And what you're going to see here is a very good pass break up here. Go ahead and roll the tape. See he gets his hands on this receiver and kind of draws him more towards the sideline. I thought that he ended up giving himself great leverage here. You can see Flacco, or no, maybe this is Slovis. Yeah, I think it's Slovis. Throws this little comeback route, but Abrams-Draine is able to jump it, get a hand in there, usher the wide receiver out to the sideline, incomplete. This is like textbook stuff. This is what you really want to see, especially out of a rookie corner. Again, might be a little undersized right now, but he'll add to that frame over time. And the fact that he's got some cover skills like this, showcasing the ability to close space well, did a great job shoving him out of bounds, incomplete. And he actually caught that pass. I didn't realize that till now. Again, good coverage on the play to make sure that he's ushered out of bounds. Let's go ahead and move to the second play here. We'll see Kris Abrams-Draine again up at the top here. Let's go ahead and roll this. This is on 3rd down, so keep that in mind. 3rd and 14. So you'll see him playing off again. My guess with the goal of this defense is to keep everything underneath, ahead of the sticks. You just want to make sure they're not picking up 14-plus yards on this play, right? You see there, kind of runs this funny-looking route where he stops like just a handful of yards short of the sticks. And what I liked about this play is not only does he cover that first option, but he stays aware of this wide receiver coming across the middle of the field over towards his side of the field, the left side of the field on this kind of deep post. See that wide receiver, number 6, the slot. He ends up coming off after he sees Slovis rolling out, making sure he covers him up. And of course, Joan Ellis makes a really nice play here, forcing him out of bounds on that 3rd and 14. And we'll see more from him in my film review later this week. But I think we'll be able to catch a nice sliver of this coverage here up top. No, I guess not. But I love to see him staying active, moving on to another receiver when Slovis isn't even looking towards there. Let's go ahead and move to this 3rd play. Really like this. Here, he's going to show some nice run support, some willingness to be in the run support. Again, you'll see him playing this off coverage right here and draws an insane face mask. But love to see him getting involved here in the run game. So you got a read option. Really nice work here. Utilizing his quickness to get in front of this tight end on this like escort block or lead block. And he's able to move past him in a way, again, showing some quick feet to where gets him out of position and face mask. Then you see the flag come in. I mean, dude got absolutely obliterated by the face mask, but that was all because of Kris Abrams-Draine being able to navigate this block really well. You'll see it here. Kind of sets him up with that little stutter step, little swim move. Boom, face mask. They're going to call that every time 2 flags fly in. And let's get a third angle of this play. But one of the question marks or expectations that I have for Kris Abrams-Draine is that he'll probably be a little inconsistent in run support at first. Again, I think he's got to add some strength and some weight to his frame given due time, but it's good to see him showing some instinct, I thought, here, being able to get around that block and being able to get that flag on the face mask. Now, let's take another look at run support. Again, you'll see Kris Abrams-Draine here on the bottom, and this is kind of more so a low light, one where I thought that he kind of lost this play. Again, you'll see the ups and downs, I feel like, with him early on. This will be alleviated with strength training and coaching. See making contact, but you'll see kind of driven off his spot quite a bit in the run game. We'll get the end zone view here. And yeah, that wide receiver is just able to get him out of position quite a bit. But again, good to see him not tune out of the play, work his way back. But he knows, kind of, you can tell by the body language that he's like, man, I got beat on that play. You know, you want to be able to hold that outside contain to usher the runner back inside where the majority of the defensive players will be. They'll be able to get to him quicker. My guess is that he's responsible for kind of keeping that outside leverage, holding the line there. But 12 from the Colts did a great job getting him inside. And this quarterback, number 8, is able to get a really nice run off. All right, let's go to the next one. And I like this press here. You'll see at the bottom, my note here is that he actually disrupted this route a little bit. Let me go ahead and change this up real quick so I can. Okay, hopefully that's good. You'll see him here at the bottom in press. And I love the fact that we're just already giving him a lot of press work. I think that's going to be beneficial as the year goes on. But I thought he did a pretty good job of disrupting this route at first. So he's able to initiate contact with his hands. And even though 7's able to push off a little bit, I thought it just disrupted it a little bit. So maybe I'm fishing there, but Slovis, or whoever this quarterback is, he made a really nice throw here. But good initial contact to disrupt it a little bit. You just want to see him work back towards that route a little bit better. But doesn't allow him to get a clean release, and I think that's always a positive. We also have zone coverage here from the linebackers. So, I mean, the quarterback definitely went to the spot, to this little out where it should have gone. But I like to see him staying physical, and I think that this is something that we're gonna see good moments from him in press moving forward. Now let's go ahead and look at, of course, the interception that he had. This was really great. You'll see him here at the bottom of the screen going up against number 7. And look at how he just reads the eyes of the quarterback, sticks with his guy, finding the right spot. Love this. So let's go ahead and run this. Again, reading the quarterback's eyes. You love to see this. 7's calling for it, even though Kris Abrams-Draine's right on him. And this is the closing distance type of speed that I think is a strength of his game. You see him jump in front of this rather easily, intercept it. Quarterback didn't even see him. Really nice play here from Kris Abrams-Draine. Not just looking at the wide receiver, but also reading the quarterback's eyes where he was going with the football, and he jumps that route. Really nice play. And it just goes to show the ball hawking skills that he has. Timed that perfectly. So overall, Kris Abrams-Draine, very happy with his first preseason performance. Again, some ups and downs. He's probably going to have that throughout his rookie year, but he showed the potential. He showed the high moments that you want to see him have. Again, the interception was fantastic. You saw him have some other good plays in coverage. Y'all let me know your thoughts on him. I don't think he'll be our starting number 2 cornerback or anything like that. Now, could he develop into that by the end of this year? Who's to say? I guess that all depends on how he develops throughout the season. But let me know your thoughts, how you got the cornerback room looking right now. Tomorrow, have a film room on Riley Moss. Impressed with his film as well. Some ups and downs. But I think there is a lot to be encouraged with our young players in the secondary. I do have a live stream coming up tonight with Marquee Sports and Jeremy Otten. We're doing another roundtable talking about the winners, losers of this past week, what we're looking forward to with the Packers, cut candidates, all of that tonight at 6:30 Mountain Time. So be sure to tune into that or catch it on the replay. I'll link in the description when we wrap it up in this video. So greatly appreciate you guys. Again, got Riley Moss, every snap from or drop back from Bo Nix, every drop back or, close to every drop back of Zach Wilson, of his tape, Jonah Ellis, film room, and I think that about covers it. So if you guys want more of this, any more particular players you want me focusing on in preseason, let me know. Thank you guys again so much. Like, subscribe, comment, go Broncos.